Have you ever dreamed of traveling the world but thought it was too expensive? You're not alone. Welcome to Globetrotter on a Dime, where we debunk that myth. Luxury, after all, isn't about the size of your wallet. We're here to show you that world travel, filled with awe-inspiring views and life-changing experiences, is within your reach, no matter your budget. We'll guide you through the maze of budget travel, offering practical tips and strategies. Remember, travel is not about how much money you have, but how you use it. There are many misconceptions about the cost of traveling. Let's debunk them. One of the biggest myths is that globetrotting is a luxury only afforded by the rich. But hold on, that's not entirely true. With a little planning and some smart strategies, anyone can travel to their dream destinations without breaking the bank. Often people think that budget travel means compromising on comfort or missing out on experiences. But let me tell you, that's a myth. Traveling on a budget doesn't mean you have to sleep in a tent or eat instant noodles every day. It's all about making smart choices. For instance, choosing accommodations like hostels or vacation rentals can significantly cut down on your expenses. You can even find places with a kitchen so you can cook your own meals and save on dining out. Another common misconception is that airfare is always the most expensive part of traveling. But with a little flexibility and some smart flight search techniques, you can find affordable flights to almost anywhere in the world. And let's not forget about the myth that budget travel means missing out on the fun. On the contrary, traveling on a budget often leads to more authentic experiences. Instead of expensive tourist traps, you may find yourself discovering local markets, trying street food, or even making friends with locals. The challenge most people face when trying to travel on a budget is not knowing where to start or how to plan. It's easy to feel overwhelmed with all the information out there. But don't worry, we're here to help. With our practical tips and strategies, you'll learn how to find affordable accommodations, transportation, and activities in various destinations around the world. Remember, budget travel is not about deprivation, it's about prioritizing what matters to you. Maybe you're someone who values experiences over fancy hotels, or perhaps you're willing to take a longer route to save on transportation costs. Once you figure out what's important to you, you can make your travel dreams a reality, no matter your budget. So it's clear that traveling doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. Still not convinced? Let's hear some success stories. Meet Joe, a small-town guy with a big-time passion for travel. Joe's story is one of courage and tenacity. He managed to explore the ancient ruins of Machu Picchu, the breathtaking landscapes of New Zealand, and the vibrant city life of Tokyo, all within a year, and all on a shoestring budget. He did this by prioritizing experiences over luxury, opting for hostels instead of hotels, and cooked his meals instead of dining out. And then there's Maria, a single mother who dreamt of showing her kids the world. She turned this dream into a reality, even on a tight budget. Maria and her kids spent a summer backpacking through Europe, relying on public transportation, and embracing local street food. They not only saved a ton of money, but also had the adventure of a lifetime, immersing themselves in various cultures along the way. Or, how about the group of recent college graduates who decided to celebrate their newfound freedom with a round-the-world trip? They pooled their resources, planned meticulously, and embarked on a memorable journey, covering 5 continents and over 20 countries in a year. They found cheap flights, stayed in budget accommodations, and even volunteered in several places to offset their expenses. These stories are just a small sample of the countless budget travel success stories out there. What's common between Joe, Maria, and these college grads is not a hefty bank balance, but a spirit of adventure and a smart approach to budgeting. They knew where to look for deals, when to book flights, and how to live like a local wherever they went. And here's the kicker, these travelers are no different from you. They had to work with limited resources, face challenges, and make sacrifices, just like any budget traveler would. But they didn't let these hurdles stop them from pursuing their dreams of seeing the world. So, if you're sitting there thinking that world travel is beyond your reach, remember these stories. Remember that with the right approach, some strategic planning, and a dash of courage, the world can be your playground too. These travelers are no different from you. If they can do it, so can you. Now that we've debunked those myths, let's get practical. First things first, accommodation. A common misconception is that you need to book a 5-star hotel to enjoy your stay. But let's face it, you're there to explore the world, not to sit in a fancy room all day. Consider alternatives like hostels, bed and breakfast, or even couch surfing. Not only are they cheaper, but they also offer a unique opportunity to meet locals and fellow travelers. Next up, transportation. Airlines, trains, buses, oh my, it can be overwhelming, but don't fret. The key here is flexibility. Be open to different modes of transportation and don't be afraid to mix and match. For instance, you can take a budget airline to a nearby city and then hop on a local bus to your destination. Also, look out for deals and discounts. Many transport companies offer discounted rates during off-peak hours or on certain days of the week. Now let's talk about food. One word, folks: street food. Not only is it cheap, but it's also a fantastic way to experience the local culture. Plus, who can resist the allure of a sizzling food stall at a bustling market? But remember, always check the hygiene standards to avoid any unwanted surprises. When it comes to activities, think outside the box. Sure, the Eiffel Tower is great, but have you tried a free walking tour of the hidden gems of Paris? Many cities offer free or low-cost activities that are often overlooked by tourists. These can range from public parks and local festivals to free museum days and self-guided walking tours. Speaking of activities, let's not forget about the power of the internet. There are countless websites and apps out there that offer discounted tickets for attractions and activities. Just make sure to read the fine print and check the reviews before booking. And finally, travel insurance. Yes, it's an extra cost, but it can save you a fortune in the long run. Accidents happen, flights get canceled, bags get lost. It's better to be safe than sorry. Now you might be thinking, this all sounds great, but I'm not sure where to start. That's where we come in. We're here to provide you with the tools and knowledge you need to plan your dream vacation without breaking the bank. From budget travel hacks and destination guides to tips on how to save money on the road, we've got you covered. Remember, budget travel isn't about sacrificing comfort or experiences, it's about making smart choices and finding creative solutions. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the unknown. It's about living life to the fullest without emptying your wallet. So, are you ready to become a globetrotter on a dime? With these tips and strategies, you're well on your way to becoming a budget travel pro. So, why should you travel on a budget? Well, let me tell you, it's not just about cutting costs. It's about enriching your life in ways you can't even imagine. First off, budget travel opens up a world of cultural experiences that you might miss out on if you're holed up in a 5-star hotel. Think about it. When you're staying in a local guest house or dining at a street food stand, you're getting a first-hand taste of the local culture. You're immersing yourself in the customs, the cuisine, the language. You're not just observing from a distance, you're participating. And isn't that what travel is truly about? Next, there's personal growth. Traveling on a budget often means stepping out of your comfort zone. Maybe you're navigating a bustling market in a foreign language, or figuring out a bus schedule in a city you've never been to. These challenges stretch you, push you, and ultimately help you grow as a person. You become more adaptable, more resourceful, more resilient. And then there are the adventures. The spontaneous road trips, the unexpected friendships, the magical sunsets. These aren't things you can plan or purchase. They're the priceless moments that come from being open to the journey wherever it may lead. In essence, budget travel is about more than just saving pennies. It's about making memories, gaining new perspectives, and truly experiencing the world around you. Budget travel isn't just about saving money, it's about creating unforgettable experiences. Ready to start your own budget travel journey? Let's make this journey together. With each video, we'll learn, share, and discover how to see the world without breaking the bank. Your experiences, your stories, your tips and tricks are all part of this grand adventure. So don't hesitate to share your own budget travel hacks in the comments. We're all ears. Every comment, every like, every subscription helps us grow this community and in turn helps you feed your wanderlust without emptying your wallet. Your engagement helps us create more content tailored to your needs, providing practical solutions and inspiring stories from budget travelers just like you. So, what's your favorite budget travel destination? Drop it in the comments below and we'll create a video about it. Thanks for watching and remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more budget travel videos.